Hi folks, and welcome to This Week in Gaming. Today we will discuss Squad V3 update, Diablo Immortals is worse than we thought, Mass Effect in Stellaris, Hogwarts Legacy, leaks, and 2 games very interesting that have been announced. But before we get into it, I have some news on the channel. From next week, I'll be continuing my Valheim mod review videos. Been a while since I made one, but I'll get back into it in the coming week. Without further ado, let's get into it. Squad released a large update called Amphibious Assault. This update adds in a new faction, weapons, amphibious vehicles, and a coastal map. This update is the biggest Squad update to date. Water in the game has been completely updated with fully modeled waves, buoyancy, and water drag physics for vehicles and soldiers alike, with stamina being reduced for soldiers as they traverse the water depending on factors such as depth. There's also an animation where the soldier will raise his weapon above his head. I love playing Squad, and these updates have given more depth to the strategy your team can use. If you are looking for a nice balance of milsim and teamwork, give Squad a chance. Now, as the days have gone by with Diablo Immortal, it has become clear that the game is a pay-to-win game, with absolutely horrendous predatory monetization practices. Quinn69, a Twitch streamer, had spent over $25,000 to get his first 5-star gem. I went on a free Diablo Rift simulator, linked down below, and on my first attempt it would have cost me almost $16,000 just to get one 5-star gem. Now, there has been a massive outcry about this, and I have to agree. With kids playing these games and this being nothing short of gambling, there should be some sort of regulation against these practices. I personally would much rather pay full price for a game and have no microtransactions than this level of predatory mechanics to get as much money as possible from someone. Now to something a little different. Stellaris, a game I absolutely love, is getting a mod by the Binary Helix mod group called Beyond the Relays. It will be a total conversion mod to bring space strategy to the Mass Effect setting. If you know anything about me, you know I love my Stellaris and Mass Effect games, and this for me is very exciting news. In the current release 0.7.0, there is already 24 civilizations to choose from, 400 solar systems, and custom model locations such as a Citadel and Omega Deep Space Station. The star systems are organized into clusters connected by mass relays, and the map can be played in a basic sandbox mode or in a scenario that replicates the faction's relative positions and prestige at the time of Mass Effect series. The group has mid and long-term goals with this mod, and after reading about it, I am even more excited. I had needed a reason to make sure I have all the DLCs for Stellaris, and this has definitely given me that reason to get the last few. Hogwarts Legacy is taking the wizardry world back to the 1800s, away from the original books of Harry Potter. Apparently it will take place during the Goblin Rebellion and have mysteries of ancient magic in it. There is no release date yet. I guess this is also a mystery of the game. Data miners have found a few tidbits on what could be the 2 versions of the game, being that of a digital only or digital deluxe only edition of the game. There's also a list of things that could possibly come with the pre-order of the game. These include a Thestral mount, Dark Arts Cosmetics Pack, Dark Arts Battle Arena, Dark Arts Hat, 72-hour early access, Calpy Robe, Steel Case, and floating Ancient Magic Wand with a book. Now, this is all just speculation as nothing has been confirmed yet, but things seem to be shaping up for this new Harry Potter world game. The first of two new games I would like to get into is Aquatico, an underwater survival city builder that looks very similar to Surviving Mars. Along with building your own personal rapture, you will be able to send out scouting parties like in Frostpunk to discover new resources. The premise of the game is humanity has destroyed the surface world and need to move under the waves for protection. It looks pretty interesting. Hopefully it's not just a reskin Surviving Mars, and that it actually brings in a few new things. The release is Q3 of this year, so we won't have long to wait and see. The second game looks pretty familiar to Fallout fans, especially Fallout 1 and 2 fans. A top-down shooter built from the original Fallout 3 creators before the project was cancelled back in 2003. Not much is really known from the project except for the screenshot or two. It has been in development for a very long time, but there is no official reveal trailer or release date as of recording. When looking at the screenshot, I think the game would be a great homage to the original Fallout series and give players of today a great way to experience older games, but with all the improvements technology has had to offer in terms of game development. I for one will be looking forward and keeping an eye out for this official announcement, as when Fallout 3 was cancelled in 2003, it was about the time I really started getting into gaming at the wee old age of 11. Steam summer sale started in the week, so get ready for your wallets to hate you once again. If you're looking for specials, you know what to do, and that's hitting up the Steam summer sale. That's all I have for you today, folks. Thanks for watching. But before I go, I would like to ask that if you liked the video, please consider giving the video a thumbs up by smashing that like button and possibly subscribing to my channel. The purpose of this channel will always remain the same, and that is getting it to be monetized so I can use that income to build computers for kids that can't afford gaming PCs. And this will be done through a non-profit I would like to create. Every sub and like helps me get to this goal, and I truly appreciate it. So share the video far and wide, and once again, thank you for watching and see you in the next one.